King County. Right now, data shows if you want to evict a tenant today, the earliest your argument would be heard is next year.
Now, King County Councilmember Reagan Dunn is calling on county leaders to fund additional positions in King County Superior Court to process the backlog. Councilmember Dunn is in the ARC Lounge for us this morning to continue the conversation. Thank you so much for joining us. Maybe we can start by breaking down the eviction process for people who aren't sure how it works.
Sure, it's called unlawful detainers or evictions, and if somebody gets substantially behind on their rent or their mortgage many months and also aren't willing to move out, then the landlord has the right to move the court for an eviction, where the individual ultimately would be required to leave the property so that then that landlord could re-rent that listing for someone else.
Thank you for explaining the process. And when we originally reported this story, you placed part of the blame for this backlog on the COVID-19 pandemic. Can you explain why that is and how many cases are pending right now?
Well, it's an unprecedented number of cases. We've never seen it this high. There are thousands, more than 2,000 cases that are backlogged, and we're adding 600 every single month, so we're falling farther behind in Superior Court. The reasons are many, multifaceted. One is that the COVID relief funding that would help support rent has now dried up. Also, some of the policies passed locally, like eviction moratoriums and policies like making it unlawful for a landlord to be able to check a potential tenant's credit score, have all culminated into a bow wave that has a whole lot of landlords now trying to remove tenants who aren't paying their rent or who are squatting in properties, and some who are gaming the system.
Yeah, you mentioned that exponential rise when you're talking about 600 a month being added. So let's talk about your proposal and how it addresses that. What would it do, and why does what you're calling for here help clear that backlog?
Yeah, well, we need to sort of enhance and expand the pipeline of justice throughout this process. So, interestingly, there are only 3 commissioners at King County that handle these evictions, and as you know, there are thousands backlogged. That's not nearly enough bodies to process these cases, and so I'm asking for about $1.3 million for additional commissioners who are like judges to process these cases, plus support staff. And really, these commissioners are the people that can take a look at the facts of the case and say, hey, this is an individual who is clearly gaming the system, who isn't willing to pay, who is squatting, we should evict. And in some cases, there are people who have fallen on hard times who aren't appropriate for eviction, and only somebody who's a professional, like a commissioner, is able to make that judgment, which is why we need more of them.
So where would the money for that funding come from? Would taxpayers front the cost on that?
Yeah, as is always the case with our judiciary, we have about a $14 billion budget at King County. We need to make sure that we are prioritizing government spending, and so this investment would go for a basic function of government. There's room within the budget for this. It's a relatively small ask, as long as I can get my colleagues to support it, and I think I can. I think we're likely to get the additional bodies to help bring this backlog down and under control.
All right, so you mentioned getting support. What are the other next steps in this proposal process?
Well, we're going to, it's being proposed now with legislation and a budget. We're hoping to pass what we call a supplemental budget that will fund these. And then we also have to get Olympia to authorize more than 3 commissioners for King County. And that legislation almost passed last year. We expect it'll pass in January or February this year. And then we can hire up those commissioners if everything goes well.
When you look at the larger picture here, too, besides your proposal, what else would you like to see to get done to maybe stem the tide of those extra cases that are added every month?
Well, we need additional housing stock in King County. We need low-income housing, moderate means income housing. Some of the policies that have been put forward make it hard for mom and pop landlords to continue to operate in King County. And so what we need to do are really be careful about the policies we put forward. They might initially seem like they're friendly to tenants, but they may have the counter effect, or what we call unintended consequences, that there isn't enough housing stock. So we should promote all kinds of policies that help additional dwelling units, larger single occupancy types of housing that we don't have enough of in King County.
Thank you so much, Councilmember Dunn, for joining us and breaking down this proposal.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. After we originally shared this story on social media last week, here are some of the comments that came in. Ferdinand writes, "It took 26 days to evict my tenant. I guess I'm lucky." Bob writes, "Exactly why I won't rent to anyone." You can be part of the ARC Seattle team and join the conversation. Use the hashtag ARC Seattle on social media. King County is an expensive place to live. I understand that. So when people are maybe not making their rent, there's that kind of factor on top. But people are also trying to make money when they are renting those properties. When you look at inflation and everything that it costs to again live in King County, you've got these two conflicting forces here. So we'll see what happens with this proposal. And then, as he mentioned, he thinks it comes down to housing as well. It's just finding the affordable housing and getting that done.
Yeah, like the first thing you said, King County is a very expensive place to live, but it is pretty tough, this backlog in cases, and the commissioner's got to sort through all of them, because you have the people who've fallen on hard times and can't make rent, and then you have the squatters, and I'm sure that's another frustrating thing for landlords to go through, and now they're waiting for their case to be heard, and it's going to take a while, so we'll absolutely keep you updated on the next steps there.
Still ahead, many new college graduates will start looking for their dream jobs.
It's exciting. We talked with a career coach about how new grads can navigate the job market and find a career path